Dying woman is rescued by homeless dog from car crash. He drags her over 100 feet to get help. Trapped and fading fast after a devastating car crash, a woman's hope for survival seemed to slip away until an unlikely hero emerged. A homeless dog, braving the cold and darkness, pulled her over 100 feet in a desperate bid to find help. What happened next left everyone in awe of the dog's incredible act of bravery. Kimmy knew the winding country roads well, but that night they felt different. The weight of her thoughts clouded her judgment as she pressed the gas, desperate to escape her emotions. Suddenly, a deer darted into her path. Instinct took over. She swerved to avoid it, but in an instant, she lost control. The car skidded off the road and slammed into a tree. The impact was brutal, and then darkness. When Kimmy finally regained consciousness, pain shot through her body as she realized she was trapped. The wreckage crumpled around her. Panic surged as she struggled to move, but her body refused. Outside, an eerie silence filled the air, and a chilling thought crept in: no one knew where she was. As the hours dragged on, the night deepened, wrapping her in darkness and an overwhelming sense of isolation. Just as despair threatened to consume her, a faint rustling broke the silence. Her heart pounded as she strained to listen, hope flickering in the darkness. Suddenly, a scruffy, golden-haired dog appeared at her window, its tail wagging wildly. Though its coat was matted and dirty, its eyes shone with intelligence and compassion. Kimmy blinked in disbelief. Was this stray dog truly her only chance at rescue? "Help me," she whispered, her voice barely audible. To her astonishment, the dog leaped into action. It circled the car, barking and scratching at the door. With a surge of adrenaline, Kimmy managed to roll down her window. The dog, sensing her desperation, grabbed hold of her sleeve with its teeth and began to tug. Kimmy's heart soared as she realized the dog was trying to pull her to safety. With incredible determination, the dog dragged her over 100 feet, its strength and instinct guiding them toward the road. Kimmy was weak but focused on the glimmer of hope that lay ahead. As they approached the clearing, she could see the headlights of a car in the distance. "Please, someone help me," Kimmy cried out, her voice hoarse but desperate. Sensing her urgency, the dog released her sleeve, and with the last of her strength, Kimmy managed to wave her arm just as a car approached. The driver, startled by the sight of a wounded woman and a dog standing protectively by her side, quickly pulled over. Within moments, help arrived. Paramedics rushed Kimmy to the hospital, where doctors worked tirelessly to assess her injuries and stabilize her condition. As Kimmy lay in her hospital bed, the doctor entered with a solemn expression. "You suffered a small brain hemorrhage," he said gently, "but luckily, it doesn't require surgery. You're going to be okay." Relief washed over her, but her mind quickly shifted to the dog that had saved her life. Days later, after her release, she learned that the stray had been taken in by the local humane society, and she knew she had to see him again. It didn't take long for the shelter staff to recognize the dog's incredible instincts and unwavering resilience. They named her hero, a fitting tribute to her bravery. When Kimmy visited the shelter, her heart swelled with gratitude as she laid eyes on Hero once more. The dog bounded toward her, tail wagging as if to say, "I knew you'd come back." Tears streamed down Kimmy's cheeks as she knelt, wrapping Hero in a heartfelt embrace. "You'll always be my hero," she whispered. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.